Hi guys, so I'm starting with priming my brows with classic primer, and I'm going in with foundation, and the whole idea is just to make the brows have like a bright canvas underneath basically. And yeah, because when you have a white canvas, everything you put on it is clearer, so that's the whole idea. And also to just give it the dry feel, that's why I went in with the powder. And now I'm going in with brow pencil. This is just a basic brow pencil, so I just use this to outline the brows so I can have a better idea when I'm applying brow gel, because it can be messy if you don't know what you're doing and you go directly with your brow gel. So I like to just do this, and then this is very good for the inner corners of your brows so it looks more natural. So now I'm going in with my Hegai and Esther brow gel in I think this is Nubia, I'm not sure, but yeah. And I focus on the outer corners of my brows with the brow gel. Now I'm going in with my brow tint. This is to just give it a more natural look, and nobody really likes dark brows when the brows are looking too black. So now I'm concealing my brows with a brighter concealer underneath and then my foundation shade on top. Now I'm cleaning my face with micellar water and wipes. So I'm trying to get rid of the excess oils or sebum that might have been produced. So now I'm going in with my moisturizer. I actually have a very oily skin, but because of the weather in Nigeria this period, this is Harmattan period, so it gets very dry. So I have to be a little more extra with the moisturizer than usual. And yeah, that's why I'm going in with moisturizer so my face doesn't end up being dried, especially underneath my eyes, because it doesn't produce oil. So now I'm going in with my primer, and I'm trying to focus on my nose because, as you can see, it is a very big, a very big point, and it produces a lot of oil actually. So I have to go in with a lot of primer on my nose to avoid embarrassment and disgrace during the day. Up next is my foundation, and I know what you're thinking, this shade is too bright. No, the idea is to match your foundation with the rest of your body, and as you can see, my neck and my chest are actually bright, so I'm matching it to my neck and my chest. So please, you can keep the insults to yourself. Okay, so this is a good time to ask you to please subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Please, thank you. And also like the video, because why won't you like the video? And please drop a nice comment, and yeah, just watch till the end and tell me the part you enjoy the most, or just leave comments basically. And please like and subscribe again. Thank you. So now I'm going in with my concealer. I'm using a brighter concealer in the inner corners, and I'm using one that is not too bright on the outer corners. The other one is almost like my foundation color. So the idea is for it to blend into your foundation seamlessly, so it doesn't just look like you went from white to your skin tone. This contour that I am doing, I hate it. I don't know what happened. It just looks very ashy. I mixed some concealers together to try to get my right shade of contour, but it wasn't giving. It wasn't just working. So I decided to just blend my concealers first, the one for the highlighting, so I don't start crying. So you blend out, you have to blend the darker ones first before you blend the inner corners, but I think I just got it mixed up. So now I'm going in with a powder color that is 2 shades brighter than my normal skin color for the highlighted places. That is just to kind of set it before I apply the setting powder for baking. And in this case I'm using Airspun, and I'm using Airspun because I feel like that's just what my spirit went with. I just did not want to use a yellowish setting powder. And now after 20 years I'm using cream blush, which I was meant to use after my foundation or after concealers, but it's never too late as long as you blend it in well, which I'm trying my best to do. As you can see, it's fine. So now I'm trying to set it again because the cream blush has added a wet texture to my face and it has to be dry. You don't work with a wet textured face. Now I'm going in with eyeshadow. Firstly, I'm starting off with applying concealer on my eyelid. I was using a bigger beauty blender, as you can see, and I was just not feeling it, so I went in with a smaller one and more precise one. And my hands are wet because I just went to make the beauty blender wet because it was dry, and you don't work with a dry beauty blender. So yeah, now I'm trying to set the concealer with a powder. Eyeshadow, I'm going in first with a transition color from the Masquerade palette from Juvia's place. You just blend it slowly, so I'm not very good at blending when it is too thick, so I start off very lightly so I can blend easily. So now I'm going in with a darker color just to give it depth and to make it blend better into what I'm trying to achieve. I also went in with a little bit of black from a different eyeshadow palette just to heighten the whole color effect. So now I'm going in with this Wet and Wild creamy pigments that I have never used before, and actually it turned out not too bad, but I don't really know if I liked it in the long run, but it was okay. It did well for something that I was expecting to be very, very bad. So now I'm going in with wing liner, and I came to the conclusion that I think wing liners should be studied as a course on its own because this thing almost gave me a heart attack. I was shaking. It took me so long to get this right. So I did my lashes off camera because it was a chaos, a total catastrophe, and I didn't want you guys to see that. So now I'm wiping off the excess baking powder with a powder color that is 2 shades lighter than my normal powder color. So for the lower part of my face and just to blend the rest of my face, I'm using my own normal color of powder, my own skin tone, or something that's just a little darker than my skin tone so it can blend with the contour. So now I'm moisturizing my lip with a lip balm to get it prepped for the lipstick or whatever I want to do on my lips. So now I'm lining my lips with my Davis pencil again. And then I'm going in with this Zikel palette called Lip Org. And I'm going in with this color first. This is a kind of wineish nude color. And then I go in with another color, but I didn't like the way it looked because it just looked kind of purple. It gave me purple vibes, and I did not want to go for purple vibes. That was not the look I was going for. So yeah, I still changed it. So I decided to go in with Thunder from Classic, and this is way better because this kind of gave it an outline that I liked. It still kind of gave off purple, but it was better than, you know, the kind of purple it was giving before, because I like my lips to look properly lined. So yeah, this Thunder was giving me what I wanted. So for the inner part, I'm just going in with a bright nude color, and I'm just blending that out. So for highlighting, I don't really like to highlight a large portion of my face. I like to just highlight the places that I feel the light is going to hit. So I don't think it makes sense to highlight like half of your cheek or something. I feel like you just look really funny, and yeah, I think keeping it minimal with the highlighter is way better. At least it works better for me. And now the most interesting part, which is setting spray. You have to bathe in setting spray. I used the Nuban Beauty setting spray, and now I'm going in with lip gloss. And yeah, I think I applied too much lip gloss, but you know, I don't think you can ever have too much lip gloss anyway. And I'm going in with my under eye mascara, my lower lash mascara. So I like doing this after I set my face with setting spray because I feel like it might run. And now for powder blush, I'm just using 2 shades from my eyeshadow palette, and as you can see, I'm already feeling myself. So this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Thank you.